I will show you step by step how to do it. Okay. So for SAT2, you have no choice. You still have to remember all the products rule, quotient rule, simple rule, or you have to jot it down. If you can't remember, please jot it down onto your one-page handwritten notes. Okay. So the U, okay, you all prefer to look it as 2x. I will write down 2x. The V is e to the power negative 0.5x. So when you differentiate 2x, you get the rate of change of 2x is 2. The rate of change of e to the power of negative 0.5x will be, you copy down the whole thing, you time by the rate of change of the power, that is negative 0.5. So you got negative 0.5 e to the power negative 0.5 x. Okay, so you sub into the formula f prime x. Okay, can anyone tell me why Miss Do need to find f prime x? Abigail? Abigail, are you there? Why I need to find f prime x? Okay, because I need to find, why I need to find the rate of change? The question didn't say rate of change what? The question doesn't say rate of change. Is there any part in the question it give you rate of change? No, then why should I find rate of change? You all didn't ask the teacher, why should I find f prime x in this question? Why should I find f prime x? Can someone tell me?
It's because if you want to find the stationary point.
Yeah, why stationary point I must find f prime x?
Because when it's stationary point, like there's no rate of change. The rate of change is 0.
Thank you. You see, whenever a teacher is doing something, you should know. The moment I see this word, I straight away know that f prime x equal to 0. That is how trigger me to find f prime x. That is how trigger me to find f prime x. Abigail, are you clear? So, you see, when you are in the class, the moment the teacher is doing something, you should ask yourself, hey, teacher, why my teacher do that? Okay. So that is how the question trigger me to decide what to do. So this will be V U prime plus U V prime. So why some of you all fail to do some of the question in the SAT1? The reason is because you all don't simplify your work before you go to the next step. Okay. So now what I can do is, first of all, now you got calculator. 2 times negative 0.5 is? 2 times negative 0.5 is?
1.
1. Thank you.
Negative 1.
-1.
Negative 1. So I will do like that. So now you cannot say, I don't know how to simplify. You got a graphic calculator or you got a scientific calculator to use. Okay, so now the next step, factorize out the common factor. So if this question is in your SAT, correct? This part, I will give you only 2 marks. So you better bear in mind for this particular SAT, okay, I will not give a lot of mark on how to differentiate. Okay, because I have tested you in SAT 1. So I expect everyone to be able to know how to find the rate of change using any method. Okay, so stationary point, I start from here. So I put my f prime x, that is equal to 0. So I get this is no solution. The reason you don't have to give to the examiner. No solution means you can't find a value of x that will make e to the power negative 0.5x equal to 0. 2 minus x equal to 0. So my x equal to 2. But they want the coordinates of stationary point. That means now I have to get the y value. So I have to put into my y function, that is f2. So 2 times 2, e to the power negative 1. Can I just straight away write like that? So it will be 4 over e. So the coordinate will be 2, 4 over e. So that is how you get your, I think 4 or 6, 5 marks from your SAT 1. So this is when the question say using calculus. So you have no choice to go through this. If the question doesn't say, then you can use your graphic calculator and get the answer. Okay, so now we want to draw the sign diagram for f prime x. Okay. So you have your graphic calculator, correct? So now take out your graphic calculator and help you to draw the sign diagram of f prime x. Okay, from part A, we know that when x equal to 2, f prime x equal to 0, correct? So I mark the 2 here. So now this value of 2 divide the x-axis into 2 sections. So how am I going to know the sign of f prime x without the graph? Last Friday, we used the graph. So now today, how to get the value of f prime x without using the graph? So you press alpha. I hope all of you got your this fx in your y1 function. And your f prime x is in your y2. Okay, I hope your GC, the Y button here, is look like this. If you are not, you better make it like that now. And your Y2 is d dx y1 x equal to x. So now I want to know what is the value of f prime x when x is less than 2. So I press alpha. Then trace. Then I select Y1. So on your screen, the Y1 will come out. Then you key in any value that is less than 2. I put in 3. I put in -1. So can you tell me what is the value? Okay, I will call someone to give me whether it's a positive or negative. Amel?
Sure, I'm still calculating. Give me
Oh, you are still. Where are you? Okay, I think you should get a negative value, correct? Okay, so you put negative here. Okay, then you can put second enter. So the next step, you can put second enter. So this part, you can use your graphic calculator to help you to do. So everyone must know. You put second enter, then you put x greater than 2 into the bracket. So I think you will get a positive sign. Am I right? Okay. So why we want to draw the sign diagram of f prime x? Okay, if you look at the question, there's this part. I say, hence, state the nature of the stationary point of fx. So I want to show you now, how am I going to sketch the graph of, yeah, if you put x equal to 1, 1 is here. You will get
Miss,
negative, definitely.
you're using y1, which is the fx, not f prime x.
Oh, sorry, y2. Sorry. Thank you. It's y2. Y2. Sorry. Miss Do make a mistake. Yeah, y2.
If you put y2 in, if you put -2 into y2, it'll be positive.
It should be a positive here. And here should be a negative. Am I right? It should be the other way around. Here is a positive and here is a negative. Okay, I corrected my mistake. Are you okay?
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for pointing out. Okay. So I'm going to show you how am I going to figure out how is my y equal to fx changes look like? Okay, because the question want me to find the nature of the stationary point of y equal to fx. Okay, so now, if f prime x is positive, okay, now I'm going to draw my y, my fx graph. Will look like this, right? Going up. Agree? Because you have a positive rate, means increasing. Then when at x equal to 2, it be stationary, so it will go horizontal. So after x greater than 2, it will decreasing. But I don't know how it decrease. I just know you will go down. Is it going to go down like that? Or there's something else happen? So we will talk about it later. So if you get the structure of f prime x graph like that, so you can make a conclusion. What is the nature of the stationary point? Can someone give me the answer?
The maximum point.
Yeah, we call it local maximum. So we make a conclusion, therefore, 2, 4 over E is the local maximum. We don't just say local maximum. We don't just stop here. It's the local maximum of y equal to fx. So it's very important. Which function are you talking about? Are you okay, everyone? So what is the purpose of us drawing the sine diagram of f prime x? Can someone answer me?
So that we could understand what the stationary point means.
No,
To see whether the function is increasing or decreasing at a certain point.
correct. Some more? So that we can know whether the function y equal to fx. Don't just say the function. So that we can know the function y equal to fx is increasing or decreasing at a certain interval of x. Okay, another one. Please, someone give me. You give me your answer so that I can help you see whether your thinking is correct or not. Your teacher is here to help you. You don't worry, your teacher will not laugh at you. If your teacher laugh at you, means your teacher is a teacher that laugh at him or herself. Because I'm teaching you. If you cannot get what I want to teach you, then I should be very shameful of myself. Hello? So one purpose of drawing the sine diagram of f prime x is to know for a certain interval of x, y equal to fx is increasing or decreasing. Okay, what is another purpose? Quick.
To find out if it's a maximum or minimum graph.
Yes. Instead of saying to find out whether the stationary point, you should say whether the stationary point of y equal to fx is a local maximum, local minimum, or if you look at the textbook, you should know there is another one. There are 3 types of stationary point. Am I right? When you say stationary point, there are 3 types of stationary point. Am I right? Hello, did you go to the textbook? Stationary point. When we say stationary point of, we must say of which graph? If I say stationary point of y equal to fx, so I have to refer to f prime x sign diagram. So I'm going to give you the three situations. F prime x sign diagram. Okay, if this is A, this is a plus, this is a minus. So this implies fx graph will look like this. Go up, stationary, come down. So this implies x equal to A is the x coordinate of the local maximum of y equal to fx. Very important, stating this is very important. Okay, second situation. If the f prime x graph, a sign diagram look like this. I call this B. This is a minus, this is a plus. So my fx graph will look like this. So this implies that x equal to B is the x coordinate of the local minimum. Can I just stop here?
No.
You have to state the function.
Of the local minimum of y equal to fx. Okay, the arrow on the sign diagram is to tell you that there is no limit for x. That's it. This is just a symbol. Okay. Third situation. Okay, if my f prime x sign diagram, so usually you should put double dot. Okay. There are two situations. Okay, I call this C, both are plus, or both are minus. Okay, so this show that my f prime x graph, sorry, my fx graph will look like this. Go up, stop, go up. Go up, stop, go up. Go down, stop, go down. Got it? So we call x equal to C is the x coordinate of the horizontal in inflection point of y equal to fx. Clear? There are three types of stationary point for y equal to fx. Or the nature of the stationary point of y equal to fx, you can judge using the sign diagram of f prime x. Clear? Okay. Your book, it didn't use the word horizontal. It used the word stationary. It means the same thing. And what is inflection point, I will let you know later. Clear? How many types of stationary point of y equal to fx? Three types. How are we going to determine the nature of y equal to fx stationary point? We use the sign diagram of its f prime x. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. So now, how to find the coordinates of the stationary point of y equal to fx? Still remember last Friday, I asked you to draw the graph of y equal to f prime x? Hello? Still remember last Friday, we got the graph of y equal to f prime x. It looked like this. Do you have your note there? This is your y equal to f prime x graph. Okay, everyone, I give you 5 minutes to tell me what is the coordinate of this point B. Okay, someone have given me the answer. 4, negative 0.271. Okay. Okay, so in this case, if I get it, I will get 1 point. Okay, can I get this without the graph? So today I'm going to teach you how to get it without the graph before I go to part D. Okay, if I want to get this without the graph, I can use another function that is in my graphic calculator. Okay, can everyone now press the button, math? You have the button, math? Okay, you scroll down until the last part. You scroll down until the last part. May I know what is the one before the last part? I think it's the last one. That is B. Can someone tell me what is B?
Piecewise.
Yours is give Y?
Piecewise. Piecewise.
Do you have this? Do you have this? Is this your last one?
No, that's C.
Oh, okay. That means yours is C, mine is B. Okay, never mind. That is yours. You have a better calculator than mine. So you must tell Taylor to change a graphic calculator for the teacher. Okay, so C, do you get solver? Okay, never mind. Whether it's C or B, some of your, so as long as you get to solver. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to do. Okay, so when you get to solver, Okay, what come out? You put enter. Do you come out with this dialog box? Then here is E1, here is E2. Okay, so then there is a okay here, correct? So before we can press this okay, what we need to do is stationary point of f prime x, correct? Okay, so we cannot do anything yet. When you want to find stationary point of f prime x, it means that f, okay, I read this stationary point. To me, stationary point of this, it means that the rate of change of y equal to f prime x. Means this is the rate of change of fx. Correct? F prime x is the rate of change of fx, correct? Is 0. So this mathematically, this implies that f double prime x equal to 0. Okay, so what I need to do is my f double prime x must be 0. So do I have a f double prime x equation? So I'm going to put this into my E1 and this one put into my E2. So do I have my f double prime x? Don't have, correct? So now everyone, can you please quit from here first? Quick, ready? So your screen should be blank. Then you go to your y equal to button. You go to this button. So your y1 should be 2x e to the power of negative 0.5x. Your y2 should be this. Okay, everyone should know how to key in all this, correct? So your y3, please key in this. Everyone should know how to call out all this by now. So for exam or anything, I always get ready this part of my graphic calculator. I change this. So everything will be the same. Okay, are you done with your y3? Are you done with your y3? Okay, yes. You are done with your y3. So now you press second mode. You press second mode. Okay, go back to your math, call out your solver. Call out already? Call out your solver already? Okay, after you call out your solver, you have this dialog box. So now can you key in your y1 as y3, e1 as y3? You just put y3 there, can it? And your e2, you put 0. Okay? Are you okay now? Okay, then you press OK. So under your screen, it will come out y3 equal to 0. Got that? Then below here, there is an x value. Okay, this is not the answer yet. So you can key in any x value you like. So your calculator later, we will press an instruction. The calculator will try to search for the answer for you. Okay, for example, I put in 4. I put in 4. Yeah, so this number is your choice, okay? Okay, so then what I need to do after I press this, I have to press this one, 4. So this is the first step. So after that, you have to press this button alpha, enter. That means you want the graphic calculator to solve for you. Do you see under the enter, there is a green word called solve? So you are waiting for the calculator to solve for you. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't put 4. Okay. It's not a good choice for this case. So don't put 4. Because you'll come back to 4 again. Why? Because the stationary point of f prime x is 4. So I put 6. Okay. Sorry, Okay, do you get that? Alpha, enter. Okay, so your calculator will change the x value to, after this, the x value will change to 4. Am I right? And it may be near very 4. Maybe 3.999999 or 4.00001. I don't know. So the calculator will trace the answer that is nearer to the x that you choose. So that is how another way a solver can help you to do. Are you okay? Without the graph. I'm trying to teach you all the graphic calculator skill from the question itself. Then it will be more meaningful. So any question with that?
Yes.
Hmm?
If from the first E1 to E2, which is the Y3 and 0,
Mm-hmm.
if I put enter, it will be Y3 equals 0. And then
Yeah.
X equals something, but then there's
So that is
also
not the answer yet.
there's also a column called bound. What do I do with that?
That one you don't have to do anything with it.
Okay.
The column down there, you don't have to do anything with it.
So if I put X equals 6, what do I?
Okay, it just put randomly any x value you like. If I don't want, I can put 7, I can put 8, I can put whatever value I like. That means you must, after that second step, you have to put here. You have to ask the calculator to solve for you. Do you get me? I don't know the answer. I just want the calculator to search for me the answer for this equation that is very near 6. That's it, how you speak. Okay, if anyone you got error, okay, tomorrow we have the physical, you show it to me. Can or not? Because I only have 10 minutes to go through that. So we hold this part first, Hold. So you just try to go back and figure out. So you get your x equal to 4, correct? So this is the x coordinate of the stationary point of f prime x. So you want to know f prime x, then you have to go back to your y2 to get the value. So we hold this part first. So let me allow me to teach you how to draw the sign diagram of f double prime x. Can I? So I go to part D. Okay. Now we know that f double prime x equal to 0 when x equal to 4. Am I right? From the graph just now that we have. So my f double prime x. Okay, I mark 4 here. So can you please tell me, use your graphic calculator, call out your y3 and put a value of x that is less than 4. That is, for example, I put 2. Okay, can you tell me is a positive or a negative? It's a negative. Yeah, so I put negative. Okay, can you do this? Okay, I put a value that is more than 4. Okay, I put 6, up to me. So I get positive. So I got positive. So you see, now you got graphic calculator. It's very easy for you to determine the sign. Okay, now I want to let you know how. Okay, I have done with. So find the coordinates of inflection point of y equal to fx. So now I want to explain this part. Hold on. So now I want to, before I go to part E, I want to explain how this sign diagram of f prime x tell you about fx graph. So if f double prime x is less than 0, that means negative, okay. Y equal to f prime fx graph is concave okay, downward, concave down, means the shape is like that. When you say concave down, you got 2 parts. It can be this part, then here will be stationary, then it go down. So that means the sign on y equal to f double prime x give you the shape. We call this the shape of fx. Hello? If f double prime x is equal to 0, that means is the inflection point of y equal to fx. That means it's the point where the shape of the fx graph changes. Clear? If f double prime x is greater than 0, y equal to fx graph is concave up. Means we also call it convex. That means smiling. You get me? So from this, I will be able to know how, together with everything, I will know how the graph of y equal to fx look like. So tomorrow, I will round up all these things by drawing all the 3 graphs to you. Okay? So now, I'm going to answer the question for part E. Part E, it asks for find the coordinates of the inflection point of fx. So if you base on this, you will know that the inflection point of y equal to fx happen at x equal to 4, correct? So when x equal to 4, my f4, how can I get this value? I go to my y1. So can someone give me the answer? Using your graphic calculator, quick.
1.082682.
1.082. Okay, roughly that. So therefore, the coordinate of inflection point of, so we have to mention clearly, is for 1.082. Okay, so from today's lesson, I hope all of you try to use your graphic calculator and plot all the three graphs together. You understand what I mean? You try to plot all the three graphs together, see whether you can get or not. Okay, our y equal to fx graph look like this. Y equal to f prime x look like this. Yeah, then y equal to f double prime x, how it look like? You please do it. I believe y equal to f double prime x, it will go pass by this point. Then I think it will go some sort like this. This is your y equal to f double prime x. You can go and try. What you can do is you select your y1, y2, y3, then within 1 to 4, 1 to 5, you put your domain within 1 to 5, correct? Then you do a zoom fit. Okay, got it? Okay, thank you, class.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Miss.
teacher.